There was just a news release that the University of Southern California has moved from varsity status in rugby to club varsity status in rugby, and they're worried whether they can exist on $300,000. We get $3,000. You know, the fact that we have to think about how our funding and how we're going to do the things we need to do, particularly with regard to travel, particularly regard to a schedule that will help our club develop, particularly with regard to any kind of recruitment or informational activities. Those things are more or less out the window. So we have to spend time thinking about how we can raise money to do the things that we need to do to be competitive on a national level. You know, we've been ranked in the top 20 for the last 3 years. We got to the Sweet 16 last year. We've been New York State champions for 2 years, and that takes extra effort and extra time because of the funding inequities. Within our league, we're looking at $30,000 for Buffalo and $3,000 for Syracuse, and you know, that obviously makes it an unequal competition. We have to strive harder, we have to do extra things, we have to spend time thinking about fundraising, all because we don't get the same level of support that other clubs that we have to be competitive with get.
I like to refer to SU Rugby as the best student athletes you never heard of. They're just terrific guys, they're terrific students. We have the highest GPA of any club sport on campus, and one of the things I'm most proud of is last year when we were at Nationals, when they were talking about the teams, when they announced Syracuse University, they said Syracuse University Rugby have the highest GPA of any of the teams in the Sweet 16. Very proud of that.
All right, we're trying to be as competitive we can in a national collegiate competition. We finished up playing in the Sweet 16 in Santa Barbara, California. We have a club that has enrolled 70 plus members. We practice every day, we play on Saturdays, we practice on Sundays, yet we are treated under the same philosophy as the juggling club with 3 to 5 members, which is a very different organization with different goals and activities, and also several dance clubs, which again are not in a highly competitive situation, but the structure at the moment is the same. And as far as I'm concerned, it really doesn't work for everybody. And it would make more sense to me if those highly competitive groups, like rugby, like ice hockey, like ski racing, like equestrianism, are supported in a different way, structured in a different way. They have different goals, different activities, and I think they need more sensitive individual support and administrative structure, which is relevant to a national competitive environment.